Hey guys, we're Time 6. We're back watching the originals. This is Season 2, Episode 16, called Save My Soul. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You could also check out our Patreon page where you can get early access and the full uncut reactions up to 6 episodes ahead. Link is going to be down below. Help support the channel by checking that out. And let's get started right away.
It's the power that runs strong in our bloodline. It will keep us warm in the cold. Give us good health when
that
we
Dahlia?
fall ill. With that power, we will defeat.
That's Dahlia and that's
Freya.
Your mother didn't want you.
Wow.
Gave you away. This is your home now. I am your only family.
Fam.
Imagine you tell a kid that, holy fuck.
And there is no greater strength than family.
Well, that's true.
Oh my
But you're still grooming, so what the fuck?
Whatever the problem is, you don't back up, I guarantee you it's gonna get worse.
Marcel Gerard.
Oh,
Do you realize you're harboring a renegade witch?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that a fact?
Beg pardon, love, but I think this is all a simple misunderstanding.
No, this is retaliation for the evil you unleashed last night. 2 of our children attacked unmercifully. 1 dead, the other missing.
The witch that you knew as Eva Sinclair is gone. All right, her body was taken over by Rebecca Michelson.
Is that your version of an alibi? Take her.
That won't be necessary. It would be a great shame to soil the goodwill of our recent agreement. Now, I am sorry for your loss. Marcel is telling the truth. Rebecca now occupies the body of Eva Sinclair, and my sister is innocent of this crime. I will find whoever is responsible and make certain that justice is served.
You have till tomorrow. After that, it
You
won't
crying?
matter what I say. Witches will stop at nothing to protect their children. That's an impulse I know you can respect.
House is conspicuously absent of our lupine guests. I do hope it wasn't on my account.
I sent Haley and her poorly groomed husband off to spend their brethren to test the limits of their new abilities.
That's all
Leaving
necessary.
me to deal with family business as I see fit.
You might notice a little time gap.
What'd you do to me?
I can't make 9 months vanish, no. Your beef is with a guy named Finn. See, he took possession of your body, got into all kinds of trouble, too. Made some pretty nasty enemies, I might add.
Whoa.
I'll tell you. You gotta tell me about a Treme witch that you might know. Eva Sinclair.
I'm done talking.
oh.
I think the rightful owner of this body is waking up inside me,
Oh.
and she's angry.
These are cold spell books. I'm sure there's something in here that can help.
Right now, she is like me, limited to 1 year of life in a century. But she wants to be free of that restriction, to gain true immortality. And that is why she will come here, drawn by your daughter, to take the child's power for herself. She will kill anyone who would defy her.
And yet you would defy her.
I don't have a choice. She will never let me be free. My one chance is to align with you and kill her. I need to start from the beginning.
Oh,
Oh,
flashbacks.
yeah.
Me from my
Let's go.
family. Dahlia used me to forge a new brand of connective magic. One that augmented my power even as it allowed her to draw from me.
Take my hand and begin your chance.
Once we were bonded, Dahlia became unstoppable.
Just a bond.
The chief of a nearby village threatened to run us off, accusing Dahlia of witchcraft.
I mean, he's
Decided
right.
to make an example of the entire
He
encampment.
was.
Men, women, children.
Where's
She
Marcel?
killed them all with a wave of her hand. Over the course of 1,000 years, she's only grown stronger. And she will bring all her power to bear against you when she comes for your child.
Oh, you're getting fast.
Oh, this guy sounded French for like 2 seconds. He's like, oh,
This is a French quarter.
it is. Is that Aiden? Oh,
What the hell? You left yourself wide open. It was your idea to come out here and spar. I'm doing this for you.
Oh, for me? How long before they decide that they don't want to take orders from you anymore, huh? Because the only way you can stay alpha is by always staying the strongest.
You guys done? This macho stuff is cute and all, but don't let me come out there and kick both your asses.
If any of them see you as vulnerable, they're going to challenge you for alpha, because that is what wolves do.
Are you putting yourself in that category?
Yep.
I'm looking out for you. That's all.
Are you? Nah.
It's gonna be a coup.
Yep. And he's gonna lead it.
A mutiny.
Treachery.
Treachery.
She would tell me tales of her own youth, being victimized by those stronger than her. Dahlia vowed never to be weak again. She bargained for the firstborn of Esther's bloodline, intending to raise us in her own image, forming a coven of her own from which she could draw endless power. That plan was foiled the day she
Oh, we
learned
kinda
that Esther had
predicted that,
ended
right?
her bloodline by turning her children into vampires.
Oh!
Dahlia demanded I bear the firstborn that would add to her power. But I would not allow a child of mine to live as I did, as a slave. So I vowed never to love, never to have a child of my own.
Holy shit. She's a nun.
Of course, the more I
She is a
resisted,
nun.
You've already taken everything from me. I will not follow you into this madness.
Don't be stupid. I'm offering you eternal life. We will sleep for a century and wake with a power unlike any that's ever been seen. It's what we wanted.
What you wanted. Do not bind me with this curse.
Oh! You will thank me for this in 1 century or the next. Magneton, Eddie.
Our magic accruing over time until we woke, filled with immense power.
Beer games with that kind of sleep.
Alright.
That has been the existence I've suffered for the last 10 centuries.
Wow.
Damn.
Jeez Louise.
That's like, no.
It's quite the ordeal.
Why is he laughing?
Why not end it yourself? A high enough bridge, a tight enough noose. You must have considered it.
What's his angle?
I did consider it, but Dahlia would never give me even that freedom.
Whoa.
I would later learn the spell made me like her, immortal
Oh shit.
and impervious to harm.
Oh.
So if she did, oh, that's fucked.
Creature of great power, cursed for all time.
She basically has the perks of being a vampire without the vampirism.
What is this, Marcel? You dragging me from one dump to another without telling me what's going on, man.
Dump, ouch. And here I thought a change in venue might brighten your mood. Maybe it's me. So how about I give you a chance to talk to my friend here? You be nice, all right? Or I won't.
Whoever you are, you should know this isn't gonna work. I do not break. Not for vampires and not for pretty-faced, whatever you are.
Last time we spoke, I got the feeling you were kind of obsessed with me.
You knew the guy who did this to me.
Tell you about it, if you want. Look, if you want to be the guy in the room who doesn't know where he was last week, that's fine. But if you want to know the truth from someone who had a front row seat, sit down.
I seem to have lost track of time.
What's wrong? Where are you?
That's just it. I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck?
You and I united the pack together. Are things changing?
Pack,
Yes.
the pack.
One of those changes is that we no longer have to go through this alone.
Okay, fine. I thought they were just gonna hold hands.
Yeah.
Like, what are they in middle school?
Tell me we're not considering opening our sister's head to someone we barely know.
Nick, for God's sake, she is our sister. I've known it since she saved me from the Fowling cottage.
An act no doubt meant to secure your trust, perhaps for this very moment, to strike when we are vulnerable. No, we've no way to prove that anything she said today is true.
Niklas, I understand your concern. Both of us are powerless to help our sister. Now, either we leave Rebecca to suffer, or we place our faith in the hands of someone I believe to be our blood. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to family.
Bam.
All right.
He's the Vin Diesel of the group.
Terrorized the city.
Yep.
He threatened and manipulated his enemies, tried to steal an innocent child, and executed his brother. What you experienced was a violation of a profoundly personal nature, and whatever you're feeling, I am here to listen.
Am I supposed to feel bad for these people that I hurt? Am I supposed to feel guilty for this?
Hey, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. You didn't do anything. And whatever else may have happened, the only thing you can do now is move on.
But if we are to face Dahlia together, you will have to trust me. Given the peril that Rebecca now faces, are you truly incapable of giving me even a chance to prove myself?
It's understandable. Just kidding, huh? On the
I
line.
know I appear as an outsider, but I have
Yeah, it is just
dreamt
kid,
of you
but
all
still.
for 1,000
Yeah.
years. How you would kick. She would say it was as if Thor himself had raised his hammer.
And summoned thunder and lightning.
The fuck?
He's supposed to be Thor.
This guy was doing some next level kicks in there, yo.
Okay, beating up his mother in advance.
Right?
There was nothing that can replace what was taken from us, but I hope we can make something better in its place.
Oh, well, that's enough of that, don't you think?
It's a crazy brother.
Right, now we can have a proper family meeting.
Damn.
Can we hear like what the actual rationale is? He just says he doesn't trust her, and that's it.
She spins a sad yarn about a small child taken by an evil witch, and you both fall over yourselves to mend what's broken.
How can you be so certain?
Simple.
All right, let's hear it.
It's exactly what I do.
Nah, Klaus, that's not it.
We can't have an alliance with someone we can't trust.
You don't trust her, and that is your choice. I only hope that choice comes from a place of reason, not fear.
I can very well have you stay in my home. That honor is something I reserve for those I consider family.
So you refuse me as your sister.
Well, you had a lovely audition. It just didn't seem to be the right fit.
Rebecca, too.
Yes, you did a fine job of convincing them with all your melodramatic tales. However, I suspect you are not entirely forthcoming.
Is he onto something?
Rebecca can be a bit naive when it comes to family relations. Case in point, their unending faith in me. I repay that loyalty by guarding them against treachery they cannot see.
Treachery!
I sense that you are treacherous.
Treacherous!
Wow. That means she's family.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one last chance to tell the full truth.
Oh, maybe
I
he's onto
suggest you don't
something.
muck it up.
She's hiding something.
Look at that face.
Even if she is, I just don't buy the way the reasoning he gave.
His name was Matthias. We knew each other for one perfect year in the early 1400s. I loved him more than my own life, and Dahlia allowed me to love him.
Of course. She wanted you to bear her another firstborn.
I broke my vow and gave into love, and that led to the darkest moment of my life.
Did she lose a kid?
The day when I tried to steal from Dahlia that which she wanted most.
And what precisely was that?
My son.
Oh, the firstborn.
Matthias is dead. Born free. For that, Dahlia cursed him to death.
Well,
I knew I'd never be free of her. That my child would be born a slave. To spare us both from the horrors of the life I'd known, I took a bottle of Dahlia's strongest poison.
You dare to take what is mine?
Whoa.
she was taught the same magic that she did.
Dahlia knew that my death was never an option. That was the day I learned that I could never die. Oh, my life.
It's like, well.
But the spell did not protect everyone.
Oh, shit.
Dahlia, who made me do what I did.
Klaus thought he had all the
She turned me into a
trauma.
monster, and I will destroy her for it. Is that the truth you wanted to hear?
It's the truth,
Whether
yes.
I believe you or not is no matter. You told that tale in order to garner my sympathy.
guy.
Thinking the shared plight of a child in danger would bond us, but I will not be manipulated.
He's crazy, bro. Man's crazy.
He's paranoid as fuck. Oh.
Dahlia's coming for us. With me, you have a chance to defeat her. Without me, she will take your daughter and make her a slave. She will suffer as I had, never knowing her mother and father because Dahlia will have rendered you into ash.
Are you quite finished? If there is to be an alliance between us, it will be one of my design.
I can tell from your face that you knew the previous occupant of this body. Rest assured you're now speaking to Rebecca Michelson. So who are you? I mean, now that you're not my brother, Finn.
When they put Eva in the falling cottage, I never thought I'd see her again.
Did they have a thing?
How exactly is it that you knew Miss Sinclair?
She was my wife.
Oh,
Bro! Dun dun dun!
Yeah,
That is bloody fantastic.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
You know, I've spent all day with people who claim to be fighting for our daughter. Some I trust, some I do not. But one thing is for sure, that there is only one person that I trust when it comes to my child's safety, and that would be me. You know, you all seem to think this is a democracy. I assure you it is not.
Damn!
Bruh.
Which means I decide how to protect her, no one else. Your husband would do well to remember that. In fact, I think I'll leave it to you to remind him that way when he does inevitably incur my wrath again. You'll only have yourself to blame.
Damn.
He's got a sense of reciprocity. Or vampire.
Drinking the bourbon.
I told him what I knew.
So they can't drink tequila one day? Like,
I don't want anything to do with it. Too much history.
Yeah, tequila you can sip, yeah.
But if there's one thing I've learned in this town, we do better when we're not alone.
I appreciate you escorting me home. Given that there's a witch inside me trying to break out, probably shouldn't be alone right now. It's an uncomfortable moment realizing that you're genuinely afraid.
It's okay to be scared. And we are all vulnerable. Klaus is the smartest person I've ever met. Elijah is
Loyal, most
the
loyal.
stuffiest. You're the
What
strongest.
does that mean?
No matter what body you're in.
Oh, hell no.
I keep having flashes of memory, but they fade almost as soon as I've had them.
Hmm?
Just keep an eye on me.
I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Oh shit, is this where all her bodies are?
Oh.
Oh!
Whoa!
What the fuck did this happen?
What? Yo.
Okay, that was...
God damn.
But should Freya betray us?
If Freya should even attempt to betray us, I shall bury her beneath 1,000 wretched torments.
Wretched.
I don't doubt it.
I doubt it.
But what if you're too late?
Well, I just made
What if
many
Freya
threats
is
before.
duplicitous?
Doesn't mean shit.
What if Hope should be harmed through her actions? You won't have to worry that I will never forgive you because you will never forgive yourself. You will suffer a guilt that will be impossible to endure. A terrible fate for one who cannot die.
Nothing will happen to that child. But we have to consider every weapon at our disposal, brother. Dahlia is coming.
It's coming.
The question is when.
Uh-oh. Now?
Oh, hell.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I know. Like she's looking over the baby or something.
Wait, is she? No, she's here.
Where is she?
Her presence is here.
Oh shit.
Her physical body might not be. Fuck!
Oh, you serious?
Oh, man. Alright guys, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in the YouTube edit, click the link down below for the full reaction over on Patreon, and let's discuss now. So, this was called Save My Soul. Finally, we've seen Dahlia. Well, technically we saw her before, the
Seen her
flashback, right?
before,
But I
yeah.
mean, like, I think this is going to be her final form. When we saw the older Freya and the...
Yeah.
You know, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So...
So
yeah,
more
we'll
of
see
her
how-
like in action doing magic
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So, favorite moment, definitely that end scene.
Yeah.
Just even though nothing happened.
The way they tricked us was
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Also the Davina twist,
Mhm.
just because I didn't see it coming, so I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, I'd say this is a little more mixed for me. Like I like it, but I don't like it because I don't know where it's going, and it's the Vincent stuff.
Mm.
I like that because obviously the actor's great and more him is good.
Yeah.
But the reason we actually liked it was because he was evil, and he was a menace, right?
Yeah.
And that it just made it work with how good of an actor he was. So this persona of Vincent, which is more like
A normal human, like
pretty
person,
average, yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, I just have to see where it goes with that. Because what I liked from the actor was the evil stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And other than that, least favorite, I'm gonna have to say Klaus. He tried to make it make sense, and even the other characters tried to make it make sense. Like when Marcel's like, "Oh, Klaus is the smartest guy I know,"
Mm-hmm.
but the way he came to that conclusion,
With Freya.
I don't know. Maybe some people bought it. I didn't buy it myself, so I don't know.
With Freya, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's fine. Like if you have doubts that she's hiding something, but
Hmm.
he was just like so certain, and like he couldn't back it up with anything.
Bro, he just made up some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Nah, I like that. It's
No, I like.
yeah, it's classic.
I like that he
classic,
has
yeah.
doubts, but
Yeah.
with how certain he was
Mhm.
and the lack of the backup, it felt like the writers just had to make it work
Mhm.
rather than he figured it out.
Yeah.
You know, because if you can't explain it, then kind of on some bullshit, no?
That was actually kind of my favorite scene because
Really?
at least he got some sort of like not a truth, but something that she hid from everyone else, which is the sun thing.
That
And,
is
like,
big. Yeah.
it's a pretty big thing, right? So yeah, I like that Klaus is just like on top of like you know
Yeah.
whatever angle it is, And he has the right to. You know, that's his own daughter, right?
Oh wait, can I have one more good moment?
Yeah.
One more good moment was when Klaus was telling Haley the bee's knees. He's like, bro, I'm gonna protect my fucking daughter.
Oh yeah.
That was just, bro. That's some daddy shit right there.
That's intense.
Need more of that.
Yeah.
Say no democracy.
Least favorite. I didn't even have one for this episode. It was actually pretty good. I like the Davina twist with her being caught or whatever. Yeah, just Vincent being soft is just like not something we're used to.
Yeah.
I guess that could be a least favorite.
I agree. I like this episode. I think I kind of like the Vincent stuff. I didn't expect the same as we had before, but I was just hoping that he just stays in the show. And I kind of like the fact that he's Eva's fucking wife. That makes it.
He's the wife?
Fucking. Whatever, man.
He said she was my wife, right?
Yeah.
She was.
So did you
Maybe
mean that like when she was in the body, or are they divorced? Because of all the shit he found out,
Maybe
be
they
that.
got divorced, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
She
I think they got
was
divorced.
my wife.
Because at the same time, he was rizzing up Cammy, no?
Yeah.
Or like there was something there, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. But that does make him interesting. And he probably knows a lot about her. And he's
For sure. He knows everything.
Yeah, he
then.
knows everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
Jackson is useless. What else?
Jackson's fucking.
Oh man.
Yeah, overall, just a good episode. The ending was good. That was like I actually thought she was in that room too.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
no.
She be lurking.
That was a good trick. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yo. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
No, we're just gonna get into
Yeah.
I'll bring it up later.
You're gonna forget to just bring it up now.
I was just
Knowing
saying,
you-
like, yo, so her firstborn got taken too, right? Freya's.
Whose?
Freya's.
Yeah.
So what if her actual intentions is to take Klaus's firstborn and become powerful?
Freya's?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What if that's the real thing and like Klaus is onto that? Somehow.
Okay, so that actually leads me into
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, let's talk about it now. Dahlia, right?
Yeah.
So she created her own strand of magic
Mm-hmm.
using an original daughter.
Formed her own group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she just made up her own magic. Like that's what she said, right?
Yeah, she.
Her own strand of magic.
Yeah.
Her own coven is what she wanted.
She made a language, basically.
Yeah. And part of that was this spell of immortality, but she didn't perfect it. So it was like a sleep, and then you wake up, and then you sleep kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's 100 years,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
So.
Oh no, 1 year.
No, it's like 10 decades.
100.
No, that
10.
sleep cycle thing.
Yeah.
It's a year.
No,
It's
it's
a year?
100 years.
It's 100
It
years,
is?
bro.
She said a century.
Yeah.
That's 100
That's a
years. Right?
century.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like she can wake up for a year?
Oh, I'm talking about the sleeping part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the sleeping part is a century.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And then 1 year for being out and about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then among that is other just basic power. Like apparently she's the strongest witch ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's only the strongest witch ever because of the bond with Freya, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, here's my thinking. If her son was born and then she used like the Freya's magic to catapult and make herself stronger with her own son, would that really work? Or would it like cancel out because she's bonded to Dahlia?
Yeah, that's a question I kind of had too.
Because I'm thinking like, was poison the only option that she had?
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would add to it.
Because if she uses the sun's power to make herself stronger,
Mhm.
she's still bonded to Dahlia. So that would make Dahlia stronger, no?
Mm-hmm.
She's still. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so then that wouldn't work. Okay, then just forget that idea. Never mind. So, yeah, what were you saying about the sun? You were
Yeah.
saying something.
I was saying, what was I saying, man? You're right. I did forget.
No, you think that
It
Freya
came
wants
to
the
me.
daughter.
Yeah. That's what I said.
What?
I wanted to.
Oh yeah, so
She came for the
So
daughter.
you're talking about Klaus's.
Instead of Dahlia coming first, like she wants the Diz quit first, you know? And that's like
No, but
her
even if you
ulterior
do,
motive.
okay, so since we talked over the sun thing, if that was her goal with Hope, then it would add to Dahlia's power, right? Because they're still bonded.
I guess, yeah, they are still bonded.
If that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
She just seems so genuine. Honestly, I had
Genuine.
that thought too, but I'm like, if
I don't
she
know.
actually is just lying, dude, then she fooled me. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
fuck it. She just said the story, like from her expressions, like what she's doing, like her
But then-
actions too. It's not just her saying things.
Why did she hide the fact that her son?
Well, that's a
died?
deep
No,
thing, right?
that's not. You can't do
Like,
that.
bro, Klaus was onto that. You know what I mean?
No, no,
Like,
no,
why the fuck
no.
you here? Like,
But hiding you losing your child, you can't use that against her. Like, she doesn't really want to talk about that, right?
Okay, I was with you until you said that. She kind of has to talk about it. She's trying to earn their trust.
Yeah.
I mean, she
So
did.
traumatic or not, like you kind of do have to go to that level.
you have to say it, bro.
Yeah, you
But,
have to say
but
it.
you gotta understand, it would have worked for Elijah and Rebecca without telling them.
Well,
that
that's
what
because
the-
they're easy to please.
But now, where she's like, yeah, Klaus is not gonna believe me. I have to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
And she told him.
That's what I'm saying. She should have said it from the beginning.
Exactly.
Because here's my thing, right? The reason I don't like the Klaus thing is it felt like he had no basis other than, oh, it's what I would do. So that makes me curious. If she did say it from the beginning, what would be Klaus's reaction? How would he actually like act in this episode?
Maybe this is more believable for Klaus. The fact that she tried to hide it, because it's such a like insane thing that happened to her. Why would she? That's the first thing that she says. He's like, "Oh, she made that up just to trick us," you know. But now
No, but
the fact
even-
that
He would say that. He would say
really
that.
was hounding into her, and then she came up with the
No,
truth.
but
Now
even-
he's like, "Okay, this is."
Even when she said, "Is this the truth you wanted to hear?" Whether he meant it or not, his reply was still the same. Like, even if that's true, blah blah blah. So he's still in the middle.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying I need something more concrete on
No,
why
you're right.
he's not trusting her.
You're right about that. It's just Klaus would still say that. He wouldn't admit that he was wrong. Like he would just keep.
He
keep
would, but
going
not
with
to
his
her,
fucking-
not to someone new. That's just joined.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I think that's the only issue I have with this episode.
I think until
Klaus
she
part.
actively does something that protects Hope, he's still not gonna trust her. And you gotta understand, he doesn't have to. Like, he's never met her before, dude. Like, why would he? Just because someone's telling you I'm your sibling, I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. Like, someone can.
But that's their life, though. That's how their life is, right? Like, this is an original lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have
But he
different
knows Elijah, he knows Finn, he knows Cole, he knows Rebecca. He's seen them, right? But who the fuck is Freya, dude?
Who the fuck is
never
Freya?
seen her before. He's never met her.
Ah, that's funny. And at the same time, she's close with fucking Michael Michelson. So that's another angle.
That's another thing that.
Okay, you know what? Now that I
That's
said that,
that's some
He should've
bullshit.
if
said
he
that.
said that,
Yeah.
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's with
She
she's
worked with Michael.
Michael
Why would I
Michelson.
trust her, right? Yeah.
Then I'd actually believe it.
Yeah.
But just the reasoning he gave was weird.
Yeah, bro. It's hard, man.
All right, we're gonna circle back to the Dahlia stuff. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the other stuff first. Jackson.
Aiden wants to be the alpha now.
Wait, what did you say?
Aiden wants to be the alpha now.
Oh,
Awful.
I thought you. Wait, no.
You challenging me, Aiden?
I don't know what to say about this guy.
I hope he
That's
gets
fucking
taken down.
Haley over here. Shut up before I come over there and lay you out.
Yeah, what the
Fuck up.
that made no sense. Fucking unnecessary lines. But in terms of the Jackson thing, he's just such a fucking baboon. And he's like, oh, Aiden just wants to. Wait, what did he say? He said something
Help me
else so
out.
just
Help
so
me out.
dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, help me out?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's like, bruh. If you wanted to help you out,
He wouldn't fucking.
If the show wants us to start liking the werewolves, they better give us a good alpha.
I don't think they do.
Okay.
Now they're done.
I
bro,
think
they're
the
done.
wolves are just, as Klaus said, the pawns.
The pawns, yeah.
For him to protect the daughter.
Yeah.
So, not that I had any investment, but
Yeah.
I've just pulled out.
They're loyal to Haley, and Haley's loyal to fucking Klaus, so it's done.
Yeah.
It's like their angle is fucking destroyed from right there, you know?
So, yeah, I think Jackson just has to smarten up and start playing the fucking game.
Yep.
But he's not able to do that, so he's gonna die soon, I think. It's not even a question. Now let's talk about Rebecca.
Yeah, Eva.
Or
yeah.
Eva.
Yeah. So the other witch.
Eva. Oh no, the older one.
The older one, yeah. She wants her because she committed a crime.
The way you said that.
Well,
She just committed a crime. She did some shoplifting.
Nah, the killing is a
She
crime.
maimed fucking children. Yeah? That's more than a crime. That's like a. I don't know what that is.
Fucking slaughter, like
Yeah.
manslaughter.
Yeah.
Oh, manslaughter, but yeah. So the thing we saw with Davina, that's where she keeps all the victims?
I guess. She just puts a symbol on their forehead and then.
So they're alive then?
Yeah, I think it's reminding me of what they did to Michael and Esther.
Hmm.
When they used them as black objects or whatever. Something similar, I think. Where she's using their power.
Yeah, maybe that's where she's strong enough to like
Yeah.
pierce through Rebecca's
Yeah.
persona.
I mean, to be fair, Rebecca is an original, so it would take time. So I understand why, like, it keeps going back and forth. But yeah, I think over time she will take over the body again.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a fun little twist. Davina's in there.
Yep.
So, that's that. But the bigger thing is that she was married to Vincent.
Mini.
And now, obviously, we're talking about Vincent. At first, I was like, okay, why is he... What are they trying to do with the storyline? Why is he here, right? Because when him and Kevin were talking...
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's interesting. Like, okay, this guy has no idea what Finn did. But why are we watching this? But then the reveal came in that he's the husband, or was the husband of Ava. So that actually opens up some interesting stuff, which is more like, I'm more interested in that than the
100%.
whole Cammy and Vincent thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you guys caught it, but there was like something there.
Cammy and
Yeah, I saw it.
Vanny.
Vanny?
Vanny.
Camsent.
Camsent.
No, Vanny's better.
Vanny's better, yeah.
Vammy.
Vammy.
Yeah, Vammy. If that's the thing. It's a ship.
I can see it.
Or he gets back with Ava. Beva. Viva.
That'd be fucking weird.
A psychopath.
You know why that's weird? Because Rebecca's in there, and like fucking a month ago, that was fucking cool. Like, you know,
Wait, what?
like Vincent and Ava get back
Finn,
together.
you mean.
Finn, you mean? Cole wasn't in.
Finn, sorry,
Finn.
yeah, Finn
Yeah, I
was
was
in
like,
there. Finn was in there.
And speaking of weird,
Yes, yeah.
Marcel's having moments with Rebecca, even though it's a different body. So it's like, what the fuck is happening in the show?
He's in love with her soul, dude, not her body.
That's fucking
Bro,
bullshit.
shut the fuck up, man. It's a fucking package deal. Like, no. She
Bro,
was trying
Marcel
to-
fell off, man.
He did fall off.
Yeah, it was a sick character of season 1.
Yeah,
With
even
the king.
I liked him better in season 1. Even though he was annoying, you could like kind of vibe with his drive a little better.
Yeah.
Whereas now he's definitely on the sidelines, and the storylines he does get is more so just coming in to like aid
Yeah.
other people.
He's a nurse, dude.
Yeah, like he just comes in to fucking be the middleman for Davina, for Rebecca, for the witch. Like he's just a middleman now, and it's not that interesting, honestly.
Yep.
But what else? Should we go back to Dahlia now, or is there anything else?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just Dahlia left.
Dahlia. So yeah, she's out here. She be lurking, and I mean, bro, next episode she has to be in it.
I
There's
think
no
so.
way.
Yeah.
You leave it there and she's not in it. So, in terms of power, Freya said that she wiped out a whole village with
Yeah.
a whoosh,
Wow.
With the yeah.
pretty much.
So it wasn't like hard work or anything. But I'm thinking that village wasn't. I mean, I'm sure maybe it was like vampires.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was just.
Or just
humans.
regular. Okay, if it's
Humans.
humans, then who gives a shit? I'm saying like if she's fighting vampires and shit, then maybe it's tougher.
Yeah, with vampires, it might be a little tougher, and originals even more tougher.
Yeah.
But still, that's a big
And
thing.
werewolves.
Yeah, then there's werewolves.
And maybe we got a
Some
witch.
witches.
Mhm.
I mean, Davina.
We do have some witches.
We do have some.
Like if Rebecca can get control, and then there's Freya, and then
Yeah. We got a
Yeah.
few. Maybe get Davina back.
Yeah. We got an army over here.
I prefer Davina just laid out there. But yeah, if Cole was here, that'd be good. But I do hope like that could be Davina's like redeeming factor if
Get
she could
some back?
bring back Cole.
Ooh, that would be
Mm.
nice.
Then I'd be okay.
I
fine.
wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Cole.
just because like if this is the originals, you'd want the whole,
Whole family ready.
even though Finn's not there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banging it out. I know.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for the originals. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.